You know, family, what I want to say and the things that I want to talk about is just the simple fact that we have to start looking at everything. What's going on over here with my life? Okay. Assalamu alaikum, family. Okay, we live. Then let's go back over here. How can it? Hold up. Okay, I think we good now. Okay, I know how to do it. I don't worry about that. You know, assalamu alaikum, family. One of the things I want to talk about more than anything is how everything is always centered around what Black people should do in terms of how we should better ourselves, in terms of what it is we're supposed to be doing, and you not looking at the simple fact that after people fall off, you created the destruction of a whole race of people that's working on the right track to get their lives on track. You didn't truthfully want to have nothing to do with the honesty of truthfully helping a people that you have enslaved, segregated, and made to look bad before everybody, the whole dang on world. You know, and in 1992, the early 90s, Jesse Jackson proved that the CIA and everybody associated with what's going on with Black people and crack and heroin and everything. It's like these people really don't give a damn about what's going on, because Jesse Jackson proved that the CIA imported crack cocaine into the community. In fact, you know, there's even people that will go so far as to say that the CIA planted dope right outside in Chicago, you know, right down the street from the White House. This is what they're saying, and it is just what it is. I don't give a damn who don't like it. And that's why God in heaven is raising up his angel goons, damn it, to get away and get ready to put a stop to everything that's against what our Creator say do. The enemy wants us to do everything that God in heaven doesn't want us to do. So that's why God in heaven created angel goons from the A to the Z, all the way to the Z. And what people don't know is that once you turn the people upside down and turn the people inside out, and you don't give a damn what's going on really and truthfully with these people, because you created the condition for self-hate and everything else associated with growth and development of our people. Now let's go ahead. I'll prove it. I got the receipts. You have plasma centers popping up all over the world. All over the world, all in Black communities. They need the melanin associated with everything that's going on to help their race surpass the original people of the earth. Being angry at God and denied the right to ascend because of all of the hate and rebellion against the Creator, Father God in heaven, man, you can go and look at the condition of a people, and you'll find, look at how these people, black people, were placed in these conditions of savagery, redlining, and everything associated with not trying to help a people that really want to help themselves. The Nation of Islam was doing everything in their power to help free us, to awaken us. And they tried to kill Farrakhan so many times. You know, that's our teacher. He's one of my teachers. I love 19 Keys. I love Dane Calloway. You know, we're all about having high-level conversations over here at the house under God in heaven. But if I can't get y'all to look past the color of my skin, especially you blackies, you Oreo cookies, you know, y'all just look like us, but y'all ain't from us. Y'all ain't no part of us. No, you're not, because your brain has been turned into something else that you know it shouldn't be. They bringing it back, segregation. The president has made it clear. He doesn't, you know, he don't want no military honoraries or he doesn't want African Americans, it appears, to be in the military, and really they want segregation, whites only. You know, when I was knocking on doors, and since I still do knock on doors, it's the best way to improve communications. So what I found myself doing was, I found that whenever an angry white person will come to the door, I almost got lynched at least 3 times. Twice in Texas. And so I used to tell Mr. and Mrs. Jones, you know, hey, they said, don't you read the sign? Didn't you read the sign? It said no soliciting. I said, yeah, well, I don't know. I said, but y'all used to have signs that say whites only. I said, so what are we talking about here? What are y'all really wanting to do for and to black people? You know, they asked a dumb question, and it gave a stupid answer. When one of the presidents said, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. He wasn't talking about black people, because we did every damn thing we know to do to help solidify our freedom. And we're not going to stop. Over at the house under God in heaven, we are all about going to work on a plan before a plan goes to work on us. So black people, we're not worried about, you know, there is a big urge for black people to go and help support the Latino race. That's because the Latino race know who we are. They know who we are too. Everybody know who we are, but they don't want us to know who we are. But there is a black man that was enslaved. They actually brought him from Africa. He wasn't from Africa the way that many of us, came to the Americas. King Mansa had sent thousands of ships with thousands of Africans to discover the whole world. We what count down here also. It ain't just you white people. If black people, if y'all don't care about us, because they act like they ain't worried about us, why y'all constantly watching us? Come on, man. God is no respecter of color. Only the color of the heart. And we're not going to camel toe or pussyfoot with none of y'all around here. We're not effing around. Free Grandmaster J of the NFAC. But going down to Kentucky, what is it called? Kentucky. Yeah, y'all know what it is. That was one of the I gotta beat this train, damn it! So what I found upon many of my investigations is that they go through greater extremes to rob us of the knowledge of self. And they do it all the time. That's what they say. You know, pull yourself up by your bootstraps. But black people have fought in every war that the United States of America has ever fought in. I got receipts. There's a king named Yanga who built a revolt. They kidnapped him from Africa, or probably from the Americas, where we already were, a lot of us, many hundreds of thousands of us. A rich man. He was a prince. And so his name is Yanga. Go look him up. Over in Mexico, he did the damn thing. The damn thing. Like we said in Chicago, who I'm from. And he built up a revolt against the Mexicans and the white colonizers over in Mexico. The Latino race say we have a bond. We do. We used to. But once a lot of Mexicans started wanting to turn themselves, change the names of their children to white names, European names. Even the Asians are doing that now. Make no mistake about it, Mexico had a lot of slaves too. Everybody did. All of them had slaves. And all of them played a major role in the Black Holocaust. And they don't give a damn about nobody but their own people. And that's why we got to start giving a damn about our own people. God is raising up angel goons all across the country and all across the world. The biggest problem and threat right now to black people and African people is the so-called our Muslim brothers over in Yemen and other places. They are buying and selling slaves. And they got liquor stores almost on every corner in the black community so that them and their children may always be wealthy and be very productive, while black people are very unproductive because all they sell is alcohol, cigarettes, and beer, nuts. And you better start watching a lot of this food. I know China got caught with a shipload, about 50,000 crates, allegedly, of black penises. And then they showed what they was doing with them. They was eating them and everything. I said, damn. What is it about the melanin that they like? And so everybody don't like us, but everybody watching us, because it's something. It's in our nature. It makes them study us, even if they don't want to. It makes them watch us, even if they don't want to. But I know why. Because they've been living their whole life a damn lie. Off of everything that they got, they killed, steal, and destroyed for it. And did y'all know that is the Pope's son up on that cross, that famous white man called Jesus? That's the Pope's son. The Queen of England, and Britain, the British, everybody had an agenda to suppress black people all over the world. So naturally, they all turned their nose up to us. And I love all my black brothers and sisters. I come from the lineage in Chicago, Sevenfolds, GDs, Gangster Disciples, and the chairman changed gangster to growth and disciple to development. And he wanted me to be on the political side of helping 21st century vote, of helping everything associated with our growth and our development. He said, y'all ain't gangsters no more. Once they snatched all of the kings off the streets, that's when they did the worst damage to the black community. Because they gave a lot of these gang leaders, see, I love Vice Lords, Bloods, Crips. Man, a lot of this beef, y'all going live. What the fuck is, motherfucker, for what? Talk about how good you is and how you gonna do this and do that. Why not go, that's just negative energy. Why not go and say, hey, look, man, we're gonna stop this shit right here. Do what they want us to do, man. In most cases, like 50 said, I love 50. 50 say, I was beefing with Joe, and then became a point where me and him didn't even know why. See, they come in and sow dissension amongst the Aboriginal people of a land, making them fight each other, turn against each other, all this and all that old shit, when all you gotta do is just leave black people alone. It's a proven fact. You better get your little ass out of here. You better go get your daddy. Yeah, you go get your daddy or your mammy. And so, yeah, I fight dogs too. Y'all know that. So, you know, family, I think this is actually my first live trying to get in and see what's good shit. Let y'all see what's cracking. The House Under God in Heaven, Angel Goons. It's a 12-book series that my Father God in Heaven had me to write. I consulted all our great scholars so that all my information was accurate as I did my independent research. And I found out who we is, and I love us. If anybody black don't want to roll with us, go find you a train or go find you a bus. Assalamu alaikum, Angel Goons. And getting it all in. Now, family, I'm gonna get on up out of here. I love y'all. You know, we are already still here. I ain't gonna go at it like that, because I know, for one, and we out. My kid says we out of here. Assalamu alaikum. Who, him?
Yeah.
I believe so.
I couldn't get hold of this one or this one. You know if this one moved down?
You mean directly down there? Oh, no, they're there. He's not answering. Okay, there you go.
All right, thank you.
Third. Every time. Every month. Becomes third.
No, I know that, but she's still here.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, it's that lady.
And through the personal tags found wife number 5, Emilia, who was also in the Philippines. But before the two could meet, Jack Reeves was arrested.
We picked him up, put him in the car, handcuffed. Jack looked at Ranger Cummings and said, what's the deal?
How easy and seamless it is about car to drive time. Thousands of cars on the 15 grand. Gonna get you cool. Yeah, man. This is a commercial. Go get your real deal at drivetime.com.
When it's time to start your business, it's time for Shopify. Designed with easy to customize themes, sell everywhere people shop, and never miss a sale with the world's best converting account. See why millions of businesses sell with Shopify. Start your free trial today.
Unimaginable true crime with real twists. Dateline on True Crime Network.
Real cases, secret murder, chilling details,
All walls started to go out.
and the science that cracks them wide open.
Let's cement our course.
Uncover the truth with Forensic Files. Next, only on True Crime Network. 5 months after the disappearance of Emilita Reeves, her husband Jack was arrested for murder.
When he was arrested, he repeatedly told me that he had not killed Emily.
Should black people follow their first mind?
And that's when I explained to him that he was being arrested for the murder of Sharon Reeves. And the look on his face, and the shock, and the complete and total devastation that it took on him was very remarkable.
Sharon was Jack's second wife, who died of a gunshot wound 16 years earlier.
Before you really thought, I'm not guilty.
Police have tried to build a case against Reeves for the murder of his fourth wife, Emilita, but they lacked evidence. In the trial of Sharon Reeves' death, the case hinged on blood spatter evidence and a shooting reenactment.